Start of the second quarter. 7-3. Just kicked it deep back for a touchback. 7-3. Let's go. We're just going to dominate. I just have that feeling. I guess it's going to be that type of game where we just absolutely kick butt and take names. Oh, wow. Texas Tech is ahead of Houston, 22-3. Ouch, Houston. Houston, we have a problem. Ouch. I didn't see it went by too fast what quarter they're in, but Houston better figure out something. Call control center and get some tips or something. But yeah, Minnesota just started. I think we're just going to get a stop and get the ball back. Really, that's all there is to it. That's all she wrote, folks. We're going to get the ball back, score again. And that's going to be it. It's 3rd and 1. Wait, 2nd and 8. I'm sorry. 2nd and 8. I read that wrong. I was looking at the win-loss record, and I thought that was the down. Okay, listen. It's not perfect, all right? I don't edit these videos. But no, I don't edit my game reactions because I'm reacting to the entire game, so why would I edit anything out? Even if I say something that makes me look dumb or makes me sound dumb, whatever it is, what it is. I'm just having fun, man. I am excited for this game. Let's go. The crowd is hyped. I'm hyped. Let's go out there and dominate. Let's do what we do, baby. Every single game. Dominate. Or what we should do every single game. 3rd and 8. Going back to pass. Incomplete. No flags. 4th down. Told y'all, man, we're going to get the stop, get the ball back, and we're going to score again. Good stop by our defense, though. I guess the ref could have called it pass interference. Our guy didn't do no pass interference, by the way. I'm just saying, if the ref wanted to be a a-hole, he could have definitely called pass interference. But we got the pressure. That's what I've been calling for. More pressure on these quarterbacks. Don't let them sit back there and just dance around and have all this time to make a clear and obvious decision and just wait for a man to be open. No, bring the pressure. And now that we're bringing the pressure, the Minnesota quarterback is not thinking clearly, and hopefully he makes a mistake. But, he don't really have time to think. He just has to do. And sometimes when you just do without thinking, you make mistakes. But, yeah, we just got to continue to bring pressure, and he's just going to keep getting rattled the entire game. That's all we have to do. Minnesota's wide receivers are not fast enough to get open. Now they're able to get open if he has a lot of time in the pocket, yeah. Then they'll just find an open space. Because straight up the middle of the tank! Straight up the middle of the tank! Let's go, Tank! Let's go! Same with the beautiful pass. Straight up the middle to Tank. Let's go. That was a beautiful pass. Let's go. Hey, saying it, man. Hey, he can play, bro. He can play. He's been waiting for his turn. He finally got it. And he just hit a nice slant route to Tank. And Tank took it straight up the middle for a lot of yards. All our guys are just coming out here balling. Ryan Day's got these guys hyped up, ready to go. This is how you start the game. Let's go. It just woke up our offense, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Minnesota's in for a long night. It's already over. It's already over. And we still got this quarter just started, and we still got 3rd and 4th quarter, but it's already over. Let's go. Nah, we're playing like we should be playing every single game. Let's go! First down, easy first down. Easy. We're going to get another touchdown. Man, maybe I should have brought some cupcakes for this game. But I figured maybe Minnesota would put up some of a fight, but they just can't keep up, bro. They just can't keep up. Yeah, Ryan Day's like, I coached those boys up. He was on the sideline looking. Like, get this done. We're better than this team. Everybody knows it. Oh, whew. Minnesota defender had his hands up on that one. That was first and 10 pass. I don't know if he almost intercepted, but he did get his hands on it. So that's an incomplete pass. I'm just happy he didn't intercept it because right now the momentum is totally on our side. And we want to keep it on our side. So it's 2nd and 10. I fully expect this to be a touchdown. Fully expect it. I don't expect a field goal or anything else. 2nd and 10. Shift in motion. Sane goes back to pass. He sees a man. Throws it. First down. Threw it to our tight end. Kling. Let's go. Hey, Kling is a hell of a tight end, man. And he's athletic. Oh, and with the toe tap. With the toe tap. To get it inbounds for an easy first down again. Listen, I tell you, whoever tells you that we do not have no athletic players on our team, they don't know college football. They don't know college football if they make that statement. Let's go. 1st and goal. Straight up the middle. Looks like we're just going to punch it in. I mean, why not? At this point, we can throw the ball or we can just run it. Minnesota's not going to be able to stop it. So, I mean, we just got the entire blade hook at our disposal. So, I mean, what is Minnesota going to do? There's nothing they can do. Well, I mean, there is one thing they can do. They can take that L. That's what they can do. They can take the L. There ain't going to be no upset tonight. We ain't Texas and we ain't Penn State. 2nd and goal. Sane goes back to pass. He's looking. He throws it. Catch it. Okay, went over Tate's head. He was throwing it to Tate, but he threw it over his head. But that's fine. You know, if nobody's there, just throw it out of bounds. And so far, Tate has been being the quarterback that he needs to be for the number 1 team in the country. You're just not going to be any quarterback when you play at Ohio State. You got to be elite. And saying so far throughout this season, he's been showing that he's elite. So I agree with the coaches making him our starting quarterback. You can tell he's got it, man. Yes! Another touchdown pass! Let's go! Another one to Smith. Let's go. Always throw it to Smith for a 6-yard TD touchdown. I knew it, bro. I told y'all, man. That's what I told y'all was going to happen. That's what happened, man. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us, bro. You're going to lose every time. Let's go. All day. All night, too, since this is a night game. Let's go, man. This is going to be easy. There ain't going to be no upset today. I probably should have brought the cupcakes, man. I wish I would have bought some cupcakes. Actually, no, I don't, because if you guys watch some of my earlier videos, I am trying to lose a little bit of weight, you know. But sometimes a man's got to face reality, bro. Just like Minnesota's going to face reality that they ain't winning this game. It's already over. All you Minnesota fans that came to our stadium, you might as well just make the long trip back to Minnesota. All right? Save you some time. Save you the headache of the traffic after the game. Just leave right now. Let's go. Man. Now, also somebody asked me, well, why don't you show the game that you're reacting? Well, because of YouTube's policy, I cannot show the game. Because if I do that, then the video will be taken down. And I'll probably get a strike too. So that's why I can't show the game. I don't even know if I can have at least the audio on. I don't know, but I don't want to risk it. Maybe I should have tried that out. Maybe I need to do more digging. Hey, I know for a certain fact that I can't show the game, but can I have the audio playing in the back? I don't know. Is that okay? I don't know. But that's why I don't show the game while I'm reacting to them, and this is just what you get is just my reaction to the game. But yeah, that explains that. So if that person who asked me that question is watching this, that is why. But just absolutely dominant on offense, absolutely dominant on defense. Great start, man. This is exactly how we want to start every single game. Now, there are other games going on, too. I wonder if... I'm going to try to keep a close eye on it. But I'm not going to go to it. Oh, wait, I can just check the scoreboard. So, let's just check the scoreboard. So, Texas Tech is still putting it to Houston, 22-3. And they're in the second quarter right now. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Houston, we got a problem. I know I already used that joke. I just used it again for comedy purposes. That's a really good week in college football, man. It looks like we got a full house literally up in Columbus. I think all the tickets are sold out. So even if I wanted a ticket to this game, I don't think I'd be able to get one. Starting on Monday. They probably sold out on Sunday, to be honest with you. But nonetheless, there's still 11 minutes left. We're going to see what Minnesota does. Do they have an answer? Will they have an answer? Honestly, it feels like if they don't score on this drive, then they're just going to fall out of the game. If I'm in the mindset of Minnesota, or maybe they just already accepted their fate, which bravo, because you should. It's inevitable. Yeah, just like what Thanos says, I am inevitable. It's inevitable. Minnesota's not winning the game, and we're gonna go on to be 5-0 of the season, undefeated. We're going for that magical number 5. And we're going to get it, too. So we're going to be 5-0 when this one's over. Come on, get to him. Okay, he was able to find a player still, the quarterback from Minnesota. He was chasing them down, though, so I'm glad we are getting more pressure. But, man, just got to be a little bit tad faster, our defensive lineman, and he would have been able to get him before he got that pass off. He was chasing them down the entire time. But he found someone open. Short pass, though. Whatever. It's not going to mean anything. I believe our defense will get out on another stop. But we're looking for 3 and out here, so. Come on, defense. Okay, well. He just ran through that line a little bit. Got a little bit of extra yards. Man, Vanderbilt is such a disappointment, bro. I like it when Alabama loses because their fans just go absolutely nuts. And it's funny to watch their reaction whenever their team loses. So I was hoping for that, but Vanderbilt being Vandy, they can't do anything. 2nd and 5. Another handoff. Come on, tackle them. There you go. That's 3rd and about, 2. So they only got 2 yards left to go. Look at PJ Boat. How's that rowing the boat? Ain't that Minnesota's thing? Hey, we're going to roll the boat. Where are you going to row the boat to? Directly to a waterfall? Because you ain't going to roll your boat around in our house, okay? What are you going to do? Row around in circles? or are you just going to roll straight to that waterfall? Because this game's going to be a waterfall for Minnesota players on their row the boat, because that's what their coach, P.J. Flack, likes to teach his team, to row a boat, to keep going and going through the storm, da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, listen, you could tell your guys is to row a boat, but you're just not going to win. Again, that's why you can only row it toward a waterfall, because once you get to that waterfall, it's just all downhill from there. So that's what Minnesota is rowing toward. But it is a 4th and 1, and it looks like Minnesota is going to try to go for it. Oh, heck no. Come on, D. Shut this down. Shut this down. This will be a huge stop by our defense if we're able to stop them on their half of the yard. But it looks like Minnesota took their final timeout. Is that what's going on? I think they took a timeout. No, we called a timeout. Okay, so I think Ryan Day wants to get the right play call in. If they're really gonna go for it, which honestly is a stupid decision, but again, I think they realize that, hey, if we don't get a touchdown, then we're just gonna fall out of the game. So that's probably why they're risking it right here. But if I'm Ryan Day, the play call that I'm calling is an all-out blitz, because they're going to run it. I don't see them throwing it here on 4th and 1. Now, they could, but maybe not an all-out blitz, maybe like a line, definitely some type of blitz call play. Because I would say probably 9 times out of 10, they're going to try to get it with a run. So I would come out here with some type of blitz. Not an all-out blitz, but definitely some type of blitz. So we'll see what the call Ryan Day decided to come up here with. This will be huge for our defense if we can stop them here and get a first down on their side of the field. So come on, D. We really, 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 really need a stop here. It's 4th and 1. They actually hiked it. And he's short. He's short. He's short. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I like to see from my defense, baby. Shut that down. Shut that shit down. Not in our house. Let's go. Woo! That was an excellent stop by our defense. Exactly what we needed. Let's go. The refs just called it. Let's go. That was so excellent. We came with the blitz. I believe it could. No, it was not an all-out blitz, but it was a blitz, and that was the right call. That's exactly what you want to do. So good call by Ryan Day to hit them with the blitz, because 9 out of 10 they're going to run the ball, and that's what they did on that play. They ran the ball, but because we didn't just sit back in coverage, we hit them with the blitz, we were able to stop that run. Because I feel like if we would have just played the pass instead of the run, then they probably would have picked up that 1 yard. But because we did the opposite, we was able to stop them and get a huge turnover. Now we got the ball on their side of the field. And another prediction for me, what I think is going to happen now, we're going to take it right down the field and get another touchdown, man. Let's go. We ain't playing around. This is our house. We defend our home turf. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get it. Minnesota's going to find out very quickly, folks, why we are. Tell them, Brutus. Tell them again. We are the number 1 team in the nation, baby. We are the defending national champs. Yes, I know I say that in almost every single one of my reaction videos, but you know what? It's the truth. Can I at least tell the truth? We're the national defending champions. I just said it again. Oh, my gosh. Let's go. That was a huge stop. Huge W for our defense, man. Oh, I cannot be more ecstatic, more excited right now as I am at this moment. Oh, man. Good play calling, too, man. Yeah. Woo, Minnesota. But, I mean, I don't blame Minnesota for going. I mean, maybe the best option was the punt. But they know what I know. What I knew was that, hey, if we don't get this first down, then we're out of the game. Yep, they just cost themselves out of the game. We're going to go down here and get another touchdown. It's going to be 21-3. Just absolutely cruising through this game so far. Doing what we're supposed to do. This is how the Ohio State Buckeyes are supposed to play every single game. Just come out there, play your assignments, consistency, just like Coach Day said before the game even started. We need consistency to reach our excellency and to be a great football team, and effort and passion and stamina and just doing your job. And if we do all those and more, then we're just going to repeat. We're going to retain. So, fully expecting to go down the field here and score. This showed the Minnesota quarterback. He looks totally frustrated. He's like, oh, man, I can't believe we didn't get the first down. And Sam with the Hailmaker to Tate. Let's go already. Let's go. I love the play call. I love the play calling. Let's go. Just hit it to Tate down deep for another touchdown. Just like I said, let's go straight out the gate too. Tate is an absolute beast, bro. He just outran their cornerback. Wow, he just outran him, bro. It was one-on-one. Tate just ran right past him. The quarterback didn't even see what the heck. He was like, what was that, man? What was that? And then Sane just saw him right open in the middle of the field. Let's go. First, a W by our defense for that great stop. And now our offense just hitting that home run, man. Just boop, shoo, just out of the field. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. Yes. You want to know what I'm talking about when we play our absolutely best? This game right here, as long as we keep it up, is the example. Right now is that example of us playing at our absolutely best. Just dominating. This is what we should do every single game. Let's go. Wow, could not be happy. You know Ryan Day and the boys. Man, you know they were hyped and ready for this one, baby. Let's go. Got the sign right there, baby. Hey, the best team in college football. Absolutely. Ask anybody. We proved it time and time and time and time again, but it's still Ohio versus the world. But hey, we're used to it around here, though. We're used to it, all right? We're used to it. And even though that may be the case, we still get her done on the football field. That's what we do. Let's go, man. Got me hyped, bro. That just made me really excited. We just came out of the gate with a bomb pass by Sane. Sane is absolutely hitting dimes, and he's hitting nickels. Woo! That boy can throw. Now, I'll say, I think Sane's more of a pocket passer than he's more of a pocket passer than a scrambler, than a rushing quarterback. There's quarterbacks who like to run a lot. They take off and they don't see anybody. But you should take off especially if you have room. But those quarterbacks that mainly would rather run than throw the football. But yeah, Sane's definitely pocket passer. I like our quarterbacks to be balanced. Meaning they have the pocket, they're dangerous as a pocket passer, but also as a scrambler. They can pick up those yards with their legs, because then that's two things and more trouble that the defense has to pay attention to during the game. And it gives defensive coordinators a headache when you have to defend both. But I'm happy with Sane being our quarterback because he's an excellent pocket passer. Now, he'll take off if he has to, but I haven't really seen him take off too many. He has a little bit, but I haven't really seen him do it that often. So for that reason alone right there, he's definitely a pocket passer. And he can, wow. This kid is amazing, dude. He's just absolutely elite. He's the right choice to be our QB, leading us forward. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. He's just getting better and better every single game, just like the rest of our team and just like the rest of our players get better and better every single game. Oh, those Buckeye treats look good. Oh, that's in Columbus. I might have to go down there and film. You know what? I'm thinking about maybe I should go down there. I'm not saying I am, but I am thinking about it. Just to try those Buckeye treats that they showed. They look really good. I'm a sucker for cake and ice cream, but yeah, man, I can't believe Tate, he just ran right past that guy. Wow. Yeah, I'm just watching I'm watching the replay, man. It was a perfect pass by Sand. Wow. He put it right in the basket. Exactly where you want it. Hey, our team's on a mission. We know what's at stake. Our title. Let's see what Minnesota does here, because, I mean, they got to be sweating, right? They got to be extremely nervous. Now, they can technically get back in the game still, but it kind of feels like, well, actually, I mean, their last drive was kind of their last hope, but now it feels like this is it for them, kind of in a way. Meaning, like, hey, if they don't get we don't get no touchdown, no points on the board, then we're just gonna get ran over. We're gonna row the boat over the waterfall and just go all the way down. Just keep going down. But the 2nd and 10, defense is playing great. I don't even have to say, come on, what are you gonna call that? A flag? Oh my gosh, the ref threw the flag on our player. Come on, man, that wasn't pass interference, was it? Nah, that wasn't pass interference. Come on, ref. Let us play some football, ref. Come on. I know you feel bad for Minnesota, but that doesn't mean you have to help them out. That's the only reason why he flew that flag. All right, well, whatever. Help Minnesota. I don't think that was pass interference on Pierce at all. Bull crap call, boo. Yeah, let's go. I'm doing that to the fans even though they can't see me. But they could be watching this video, so yeah! 3rd and 10. Let's get the ball back again and score again. Defense is going to get a stop here. That's why I feel in my veins. Come on, get him. Get him. Got him scrambling. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Reese. That was Reese number 8 with the sack. Let's go. Good job, Reese. Woo. Man, he came through that O-line pretty quick, too, man. He's a big guy. And he got the speed, too, to back it up. Looks like 92 got the first pressure, then Reese was able to clean it up. So that's who I was referring to when I said that, was the our defensive linebacker. He was able to get that pressure, and Reese was able to clean it up. Perfect sack, man. It's game over now. Oh, Miami, Florida State. I forgot about this game. Miami's ranked number 3. They're 4-0. It's 7-3 to Florida State. Okay, now it's 14-3. And Miami also gets a bye week next week. But you know what? I'm going to say it. Miami, they are overrated. Just like Texas. They're both overrated teams. Now, I don't know exactly who Miami, because I haven't been paying attention to them at all. Who they really beat. But I'm assuming right now that it probably was just mediocre teams that they beat. I don't think they beat anybody significant. And Florida State is not significant at all. They are a mediocre team. So, yeah, Miami is overrated. overrated, but part of me hopes that they do make the playoffs and we play them just to show them that they are overrated. But with all that said, I do hope that Florida State will beat Miami. That'll be funny. Just to give them the first L this season, but looks like Florida State is being Florida State just like Vandy was being Vandy. Some teams just beat themselves, you know what I mean? But Smith and Tate, obviously the two best wide receivers on our team. You know what? I'm also going to throw our tight end in there because he makes the plays when he has to. He don't get called that often, but when he does, he'll make that play. 9 times out of 10. Hand up straight up the middle. It should be easy first down. Yeah, we got the easy first down. There's nothing Minnesota can do at this point. But yeah, definitely our tight end is... those are the 3 best wide receivers. Are they the 3? Oh, that's a good question. Who do I think is the best Let's go with the best player on our team right now. I'm going to have to go Jeremiah Smith for the best player on our team. For this season, I would have to go with Jeremiah Smith being the best player. The second best player, I'd probably would say Sand, and the third, Tate. Then, our tight end, which he just got the ball, he got an easy first down again. Anytime you throw it to this guy, 9 times out of 10, he's going to catch it. We got 269 yards. 234 yards passing yards. And we got 3 out of 4 third down conversions. And we had the ball longer than Minnesota's had it. Only by a few seconds, though. We should just... Wait. Who is that? Dang. Woo. You can take a hit, man. Peoples. You can take a hit. Just get back up, man. You got to do the Taylor Swift and shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Okay, I'm going to stop doing that. That wasn't Peoples, by the way. That was number 1. And I don't know how to say his last name again. Dang, there's a lot of players like that, but I probably went on too long with that bit. No, I didn't. It's for comedy, all right? I'm trying to be funny. I think I'm funny. I don't know. Hopefully I can make you guys laugh at something I do. Even if you're laughing at me and not with me. That's okay, as long as you laugh. As long as I try to make you laugh. I don't know what I'm saying now. Wow. Final timeout by us. We have 0 timeouts. Well, actually, we got 1, including the 2-minute warning, which I always count as the time out. It seems like Ryan just wants our guys to catch their breaks. Let's get a game plan. It's only 3rd and 1. We're going to get a first down. So I think he's just telling me, hey, slow down. We got a lot of time left on the clock. We got 3 minutes and 29 seconds. Plenty of time to go down and score. We don't want to give the ball back to Minnesota so they can try to get points, which they probably won't anyway. But we don't want to give them any time on the clock. Less time as possible whenever we give them the ball back in the second quarter. But if we just pick up this first down, we have all the time in the world. So he probably called that timeout just to let our team know that. And for them to catch their breath. Now it's 3rd and 1. This should be an easy first down. There really shouldn't be any problems. This play right here, it should just be 3rd and 1. It should be easy 3rd and 1 is what I mean. Yeah, see, this yeah, Sayan's not a really good scrambler or a rushing quarterback. He's better at pocket passing. And this right here, this is what I'm basing this play on. He tried to do a QB sneak, but instead of running straight up the middle, which he should have had, because if he would have did that, he would have got the first down easily. But even Ryan Day is just saying, what are you doing? Yeah, so saying he took the ball, and instead of just running straight, right, he runs off to the side trying to get around the corner. But the Minnesota defensive players already had the corner covered, so he was not going to get around them. He's not as fast because he's a quarterback as the defenders are in Minnesota. And saying he's a pocket passer, he's not a scrambler. And that just helps kind of prove my point. He should have. Ryan Day is not happy at all. He's not happy at saying that he didn't run just straight up the middle. That's all he had to do. Run up the straight middle, get the easy first down. He tried to outrun it, and that unfortunately cost it to be 4th and 8. It was like 4th and 1, but we got a flag on the punt special teams. So Minnesota did get the ball back. That was just a bad, I don't know. I feel like that was a bad play call anyway. What are we doing doing a quarterback sneak? Just hand it off to our running backs. They were cooking. Let them cook, That should have just been a handoff straight off the middle. That should have been an easy first down. I don't agree with that play call with the quarterback sneak because, again, Sain is just good at a pocket. He's a pocket passer more than a scrambler, just handing off to our running back. But nonetheless, I guess that really don't matter now because Minnesota's got the ball. And it's 1st and 10, and they're all the way backed up at their own end zone right here. So hopefully we can get a 3 and out and get the ball back because we'll get pretty good field possession and we'll still have some time. I'm hoping that we do get the ball back before the half is over, only so we can go ahead and put more points up on the board. But right now it is 21-3. It looks like Minnesota may take this to the 2-minute warning. I think that's what they're going to do. I don't know why they're doing that. They need as much time and as many plays they can get in. But I guess they just want to get some play calls in and get their team together. But with that, it is the 2-minute warning. Oh, man. This game's still exciting, though. There's sometimes being an Ohio State fan, we could get into these games where we just absolutely destroy and dominate, which this may be this scenario. It looks like it's looking like it possibly is this scenario. But some games, when we play these cupcake teams, we just dominate and the game is like over in the first quarter and then it's like kind of boring to watch a little bit. Just a little bit, not a lot. I'm going to still watch the game, obviously, to get some experience. I still like watching those games, but those type of games when we just dominate in the first quarter against cupcake teams, this is what I'm saying, is kind of boring, even though I still watch them, but they're just kind of boring to watch because it will be like, I'm talking about when it's like 28-0 in the first quarter. You're in for a long game like that when the other team's not even putting toward an effort. Those are the type of games I'm talking about where the other team don't even try. Those are the games boring to watch because then we just run all over you. It's basically like we're just running in a scrimmage game. Playing against ourselves and not really trying. But those are the games in particular that I'm talking about where it's 28-0 in the first quarter. But I wonder I wonder if the score for Texas Tech game is still what it is. No, it's 20. They're at halftime right now. Texas Tech is up on Houston 25-11. I don't know why it went away there, but it did. Now it's back. But 25-11. Do I really care who wins that game? No. Texas Tech is undefeated. I kind of want to. Is it me being selfish that I kind of just want my Buckeyes to be the only undefeated team in college football? Is that selfish? I don't think that's selfish. No, I really don't think that's selfish at all. I just think it would be cool that we would be the only undefeated team in college football. That'd be pretty cool if you ask me. But again, I don't have no dog in that fight. I don't really care who wins that game. But it is a game to keep a close eye on, though. Again, there's a lot of good games on this tonight. Just the whole day, there's been good games on. Well, we'll see what Minnesota does after that 2-minute warning. They did pick up the first down. They are still on their side of the field. I don't know why the clock ain't running. Is it okay? Every first down, the clock. After the 2-minute warning, every time you get a first down, the clock stops. 1st and 10 for them. Oh, yeah. Good block by our linebacker. He got a hand up. Get those hands up, big fella. Raise the roof. Woo, woo. Yeah, he was able to get a hand on the football and knock it down. So, good defense by the big fella right there. Melon, I hope I'm saying his name right. Malon, number 95. Big fella, man. He's huge. I wonder what his diet consists of. Probably I don't know, 6 steaks a day. It looks like it. I know that's probably not it. Maybe I'm just exaggerating, but he's a big fella, man. And he got those hands up. And we just got another sack too, but we don't have any timeouts, so we cannot stop the clock to preserve as much time as we can for our offense. That's the bad thing about using our timeouts. We could have definitely wish we would have saved our timeouts for this particular moment. It's 3rd and 12. The Minnesota coach is not happy because he knows the entire team is rowing that boat. And what's that ahead, coach? I don't know. I see it. It's raging. It's a waterfall. So, yeah, it looks like Minnesota is just going to run the clock down and try to give us as little time as possible. Did they call a timeout or did they get a flag? I think they got a timeout in. PJ Flack is not happy at all. Okay, yeah, so Minnesota ran down the clock as far as they could. They took their timeout. They're probably going to try to make this first down. If I was them, I would definitely try to get the first down by throwing it. Maybe you'll get lucky and maybe the refs will feel sorry for you and throw a pass interference. And you'll get a free 15 yards. So if I'm Minnesota, I'm throwing the football. I'm not playing it safe. But hopefully our defense coming out here and get a stop. Let's see what they do. Okay, dude, just to hand it off, we were in pass coverage. So, I mean, they're making up a little bit of ground, but not enough to pick up the first. And it's 4th down right now. We're going to get the ball back with about not much time left. Probably like 10, 11 seconds left on the clock. Not much to work with. Minnesota does have one more timeout. I thought that was their last timeout, but apparently they got one more timeout. So they're probably just going to run the clock all the way down as far as possible. Now, what we can do is we can go after the punt. I think that's what we should do when they punt the ball. We should go after the punt and try to block the punt. There's been so many blocked punts today. So many. I think Penn State got a block punt, even though they still lost to UCLA. I think Texas might have even got a block punch. There's a lot of block punts today. Can we add to that list? I mean, there's just been so many good games on. I know I keep saying that, but there honestly has a lot of weird play calls and plays that just happened today. And I know block punts was one of them. So hopefully, I'm telling our players to attack. Try to block that kick. Block that kick. Block that kick. Get your hands up. Dive. Try to block the punt and get a touchdown for us. It's 4th and 4. Hopefully Ryan Day told them that. I'm pretty sure I would have, dude. You have nothing to lose. Try to block the dang bunt. Hopefully we get a punt block here. That'd be absolutely excellent going into halftime. Come on. Block that kick. Block that kick. Here he goes. Oh, we missed it. We missed the block. We didn't get the block punt, but they had the ball. I think there is a flag down. Are they going to have to re-kick? I'd make them re-kick again so we can have another chance of blocking the punt. I don't know who this flag's on, though. Who is this flag on, ref? What's going on? Who knows what they're talking about? What are they even looking at here? Don't tell me they're trying to say roughing the kicker. What is this? Running into the kicker? Are you kidding me? Okay, well they declined it anyway. I said, why are you kidding me? Why are you throwing the flag when it's already halftime anyway? That's a stupid call because I said, are you kidding me? Because that's a bang-bang play. It's not like he ran into him on purpose. But anyway, Minnesota, let's hear from Ryan Day.
We got explosive on offense. Didn't finish this last drive here. Really upset that we didn't get the third down. But, we got to come out here now and
because the same.
The first 4 minutes of the second half, we start with the ball. So we get there at halftime and talk to the guys, come up with a great plan coming out of halftime.
We're seeing some creativity from your offense as well.
Because the same running off the side and not straight up the middle.
We're looking for a balance always. It all starts with running the ball. And so, 3rd and 2 right there. I thought, we didn't hit the run very well. So I'm upset about that. But overall, it's a good balance right now. We got to keep it going.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, we just got to keep it going, stay balanced, run the football, continue to pass the football, do everything that we did the first half in the second half, but better. And I know I said that's an example of our peak playing, but yes. And we can just keep going, keep the momentum for halftime. We're going to be good, and besides, this game's already over. So Minnesota really shouldn't even come out at halftime. I guess we'll find out if Minnesota decides to come out for the next half. Because the game's already real. We already won. But good first half from the offense, from the defense, special teams. Like Coach said, we have to continue to stay balanced. And we got to run the ball more efficient. He was talking about that 3rd and 2, about when saying instead of going straight, he went off to try to get around the corner. But that is the halftime, 21-3. We're absolutely dominating, I would say. We're doing what we're supposed to do. And we'll see if Minnesota comes out and wants to finish the half with the number 1 defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. We'll see what Minnesota does. Will they come out for the half or won't they? I guess we'll find out and see.